You're standing on Ewamian traditional country. In 2013, that's when Ewamian people received their native title determination. We're at Talaroo Station, now managed as an Indigenous protected area and also a gazetted nature refuge. Talaroo is 31,500 hectares in size and is managed by Ewamian Aboriginal Corporation, who employ 6 Indigenous rangers under the State of Queensland's Indigenous Ranger Program and also the IPA program as well. Being a nature refuge has assisted Ewamian people and also the Ranger Program in the management of Talaroo through managing the ecosystem, in protecting the biodiversity and managing our weeds and ferals and fire management.
We've had this property now probably 6 years, and our vision for it is to turn it into a cultural healing retreat. That creates employment for our people. You know, get them back on the country. That's the goal, is to get mob away from to the city areas. Because back in the day, our folks were removed from here traditionally back in the 20s and the 30s and taken to the coast. We chose Talaroo in the early days because it was a place of cultural significance. You know, we've got the Yonsey River, we've got our grooves where our people used to make stone axes and spearheads. And it doesn't matter where you walk in the river here. There's these grooves that are approximately 24 inches long. They're 6 inches deep, and I just sit there and I just look. I reminisce, what it was like for our people to be in the rivers here, living a healthy lifestyle. We know that a massacre took place in the 1890s. What was called Skulls Camp, we've now changed that name to Memorial Park. So we've turned a negative into positive. We've put up an exclusion fence to keep pigs and cattle out. We've put a shed there, rainwater, so our mob can go back and just camp and have the facilities available. When we took over Talaroo was a place where there was a huge head of cattle on here. We're not cattlemen, we are natural botanists. We are natural ecologists, We are people who have looked after this land for countless generations.
I really been wanting to get out here. This is my grandma's country, my dad's mum. I've worked in mostly on my grandfather's country, my dad's dad, and I just felt it was time for me to come out here and work on my grandma's country. So yeah, it makes me very proud to be out here. To have the nature refuge, I find it very important because we have a lot of wildlife, our flora, the plants, and there's a lot of stuff that we haven't really sort of researched a lot. Many of our elders aren't here anymore, so it's becoming very urgent to record all these things now.
And it's just good to collect all that data. It's important to also for our rangers to do these inspections and find out what new species are now found in our waters, and new insects, if there's any new snakes or mammals, etc. It's good to be back in this country here. It's savannah country. It's just to feel the air. It's clean air. It's not coastal air. It's that good breeze like today. You can smell the trees and the eucalyptus and tea trees and just see the birds flying. That's my home. I'm happy being here.
It's been a great achievement getting Talaroo gazetted as a nature refuge, but what I'd like to see in the future is more assistance and more mentoring for Indigenous organisations such as ours, and also if there's ranger programs that are in place, that there's more assistance. And there is funding out there, but we just need that operational assistance moving forward into the future. I think nature refuges are very important, not just for Indigenous people but non-Indigenous people as well, because it's all about protecting the nature and the environment, looking after our country for future generations.
It's all about sharing and caring. So we're sharing people, so we want as many visitors to come here and see our country. So come back anytime you want.